Monday. 8 a.m. Appointment, but I just had a guy knock on my door at 6:20. Say, hey man, come around on door 2. I said, okay, let's get it off the truck. The sun is going down later and rising earlier for sure. I forget the number of that highway right there, but that's like a toll road turnpike right there. You see the cars going back and forth. So I actually came from a little side road. Let's see now. All right, past all these cars. Well, I got this guy in front of me, so he said I'm coming on back, so we gotta wait for that guy. Hit some trees, try not to hit this car with my back of my trailer. Gonna miss it by about 8 inches. There we go. Maybe that's the guy that got it loaded and he just pulled around there. I don't know. See, he just got done with one, come on around to the back and getting door number 2. And I said, okay. It's cold up here last night. It's 40 degrees right now up here. Watch the forecast. It says it's going to be about low of 52 and 73 was supposed to be the high. So definitely a little colder than that. Okay, so you got no seal on your truck. But you're not getting into the door. So I'm going to get into my door and I'm going to knock on your door and see if you're next or if I'm next. All right, let's jump out. Well, he said door 2. That guy is in his truck, but haven't talked to him yet, but he's not moving anywhere. But there's door 2, I would suppose, because there's no number, but it's the second door. Let's ask him. Did he tell you? Did he say he's got you first or me first? Okay. I said want to pull in front of you if you weren't. Cool. Thanks, man. Cool. So he's waiting. I'm first. All right. Let's put her in there. All right. 6:40 in the morning, and he's already got 3 of them off out of 7, so it should be off the truck pretty quickly. But it's still going to be a waiting game for me because the loads are looking pretty. They're looking like $1 a mile right now. I'll do a clip like I try to do a clip of the load boards every video, but I don't always get to it, or I forget to get to it. So I'll do it today. I'm going to do it right after this clip. So it'll be a 6:40 in the morning clip of that's when the loads were up that I was looking through. But there's a couple of them going back down home. One's going all the way to Florida with 7 drops. 1,200 miles, Jacksonville to Daytona to Orlando down into Miami area. So I bid that at about 6,000, 6,750 I think it was. So that's worth it because it's 5 days. So if you get a little over $1,000 a day plus you get your fuel covered, you're doing pretty good. So they probably will not take that, but put the offer out there because you never know. So just throw offers out there on everything that you would actually take, and that's one that I would take if it paid the right amount. So. Look at these loads. Got in here last night a little after midnight. So for you new guys in CDL school, you'll learn about hours of service. You get 10 hours to sleep before you can reset. 10 hours off, sleep at berth or off duty. So sleep at berth is resetting right now, and then I will be all off. Looks like he's coming to bring my paperwork now. Maybe I didn't count right. Let's see. All right, buddy. Have a great day. Have a good week. Thanks a lot, man. Okay, well, we're done. Must have not been counting right. I thought Sorry only did 4. Maybe had a buddy helping him. But I don't know if you can see it down there, but you can see those wheels of that truck. I don't know if it's a crew cab or an extra cab, but that's one of those Harley Davidson Fords that has a supercharger on it. You know me and Fords and superchargers. That's me. So, all right, I'm gonna get out of here. Look at these loads for you guys. See what the day holds and get some more sleep. God bless. Let's get this week going. alarm just went off. Looked at a couple things on the board, and the way that this freight is going, it might not be it might be a deadhead to a better market day. I thought Allentown would be a good market. A load going to Atlanta, booked for 800. Then again, this is what they tell me, but it is off the board. Lots of freight on all the boards, and just had another one I tried to book to Clemson, which is right by the house, and it booked for $600 on 721 miles. That is it's sad for people that are booking this. Just watching some space station docking, which is pretty cool. They got video from outside the space station. This whole thing, if you watch it, it's better than watching what's going on in the rest of the world. Whenever stuff like that's going on in the rest of the world, I truly believe something else is going on that someone's trying to distract you from. But isn't that cool? Got some good cameras these days, and everything's touchscreen on this SpaceX thing, so that's kind of cool. But yeah, and another thing, I'll show you a little email clip right here of one of the brokers I use a lot. Told me that all the loads are going to be requiring padlocks. So with everything that's going on with truckers, I'll show you another clip right here, a picture of what my wife sent me last night. It's getting crazy with some of these cities. It's kind of a safety issue, but the freight brokers are still playing around with $1 a mile freight. So I'll go back home and wait for another one of these loads that I just got, rather than use my truck to pull 40,000 pounds of something going down to the south. But we shall see. I'm going to watch some more awesome exploration from our Dragon SpaceX rocket, and keep looking at these boards every now and then. God bless everybody, and let's see where we're at. All right, well, at least it's a beautiful day out here. Breezy, and it's like 72 degrees, so gorgeous. No loads that I'm gonna, I'm bidding on a bunch, but there's a couple short ones, $500 for 90 miles. But it's taking me further north into New York, or taking me down into the New Jersey peninsula, so I don't want to be stuck up here anymore. It seems like all the good loads that are going to Florida or going back to the south. Atlanta is getting booked for like 800. Right by my house is like 600 from way up here on 800 miles, 750 miles. That's ridiculous. So just like this show we're watching, ridiculousness. Gronk's on it. But I think it has something to do with this riots going on, these protesting going on, because that's the first time I've seen a broker say you need to have a padlock for this load, even though the rate on the load was just super low. And loads are actually getting booked. They're disappearing, some of the good ones back south. I don't know what's going on, but seems like the riots are kind of having a problem with it. So hopefully this can all smooth over. I'm going to head down 81. Pray all you guys have better luck than me today, but we'll see what tomorrow holds, and either I'll be back home or maybe I'll get some tonight. So let's see what happens. And I recommend Ridiculousness, especially when Gronk's on it. Crazy guy. He actually went to the same college as me. Went to U of A. Pretty cool. He's about 7 years after me. I'm a lot older. All right, guys. God bless. Look at this little countryside of Pennsylvania. You guys got some firewood. Pretty. This is a beautiful day. Can't complain. Still breathing, but man, is it a struggle to get loads up here. Allentown in 2018 used to be great. Like I said in the video yesterday about the different lanes. This used to be a great lane. Nowadays, I think it's mostly with these riots going on, but just the whole state of affairs for the whole country is kind of a little backwards right now. But doesn't mean you can't get home to your family and loved ones and wait till it gets better. So that's what I'm gonna do. There's a nice little Pete. He's hanging out at home too. All right. So I'll show you guys the countryside before I got to 81. Leaving Quakertown now. Well, it's one of those days. At least it's a pretty day, like I've been saying all day, but nothing on the truck, and I hate that. Wasted day. I mean, I could have put something on the truck, but it just wouldn't have, I would have been feeding the problem of bringing rates down. So I'm gonna see if I can get some. Sometimes stuff pops up later at night. I'm gonna go get some Chipotle. I love Chipotle, but there's one across the street. And then I'm gonna either stay the night up here. I'm right here in Carlisle, right off 81, so it's a good market, but I just don't know if the morning's gonna bring anything better than what was happening today. So normally this is a good lane, but with the riots going on and the world kind of being in uproar about everything, and I understand what's going on, but it makes the business side of the world a little uneasy. So you're gonna deal with that out here. You have days where you gotta sit or not make any money and be away from your family. It's frustrating, but take the good with the bad. So I'm gonna get a burrito, edit this video, get it out to you guys, and pray for better days tomorrow. But at least we got a pretty day today. And sounds like we have some church bells going off. All right, God bless, and thankful for each day. Maybe I won't be getting Chipotle out here in Carlisle, Pennsylvania. Was refused service because I don't have a mask, which I understand. Just my home state of all the Carolinas and Georgia and all that doesn't require it at all. So I guess you just got to bring one with you. I should have brought one, got mine in the truck, but I think I'll be getting some pizza or Chick-fil-A. I don't know, but maybe I'll get my mask. And oh yeah, I wanted Chipotle so bad too, but Robin walked in, she's like, "Get out of here, you have to have a mask on." I'm like, sorry, my bad. Didn't know the game. But truck and wife took the oldest son to the beach too today, so I'll do a little picture of that. And I'm gonna find out where I'm gonna eat at. That's it, I'm out of here. God bless, and let's get back to the new normal, as they say.